Hey there, Aquarius. So let's talk about the first couple weeks of August. Now, Aquarius, for many of you, you have your eye on an earth sign. You feel like you guys are like a really, really good match. This is not a relationship that's already established, although not in the romantic sense. Like you know this person, you talk to them, you feel that you're really, really connected to them. Like you feel like they're for you. There seems to be some sort of communication that comes in from an ex, and it's very unexpected, but that's just a side note. Um, Let me get back to this earth sign. You think that you're like very much interested in this earth sign, either because they have a nice bank account, or they're extremely established, or you really like that about them. Like they came from like a rags to riches type of thing, and that's what actually like propels your attraction for this person. But because you're fixated on this person, doesn't have to necessarily be an earth sign, but it's someone that's very established. They're extremely invested in their like business or in the way that they make their money. That's where their emphasis is. They are focused on that. You're focused on them. In the meantime, you would be kind of missing out on a water sign or a fire sign. Now, the fire sign is a little arrogant, which, that's what puts you off. But then it's like they're trying to flex in front of you. I wouldn't say that if you had a real conversation with them or you actually hung out with them, I think you would see that they have a more sensitive side, and they're just kind of they're trying to flexing to try in front of you in order to impress you in some way. Um, yeah, if you've been separated from a fellow air sign, I mean, they may contact you unexpectedly. Um, they're going to say that they can't move on from you. That's not your problem. But yeah, okay, so the big thing for me, Aquarius, for the first couple weeks of August is that you have someone that you're very much interested in, but they're so interested and focused on something else. If this is a long-term relationship that you've been in, they're just like invested in like making money, making that money, making that money. Um, and then you're like, well, like, can we have a date night? Like, hello, like we live together. I'm not just your roommate kind of thing. And they're just like, oh, but then I just don't have time. And you're like really trying to like create the platform or at least the space for your relationship. That's for those of you who are already coupled. But the primary message is that for many of you who are single and looking, you have someone in mind, and you're very interested in them. You feel like, oh, like if we could just have this like relationship, it would be freaking awesome. And you truly believe that you get along really well with this person, and that your relationship together would be really good. And that could be a possibility later. For the purpose of this reading, which would be in the month of August, I feel that the person that you have your eye on is definitely invested elsewhere, and nothing romantically. It's more like they want to make money or build a business or something like that. So they're spending all their time doing that. In the meantime, you're like not open to the other options, which would be a fire sign and a water sign. Now, the fire sign is more starred here, mostly because you have a connection that's been longer than the water sign. So the water sign might be someone that comes in really quickly and you're not expecting it, a really quick like conversation, or somebody you meet buying food or something like that, like at the store, or at a grocery store, like something like that. So that's like a kind of like a newer energy, or just in passing. The fire sign, you've had conversations with this person already. They're interested and they're just flexing, but I'm going to leave it there because it's totally up to you what you want to do. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.